Hey everyone, just felt like making some videos today, and I will be talking about Homeopathic Drug Pictures by M.L. Tyler. Now, if you look at this book, it doesn't have a dust jacket. It did at one time. I just throw them away. I don't like dust jackets for the most part. It's rare that I'll keep it on. And if I'm reading a book, I'll take it off. I think those things are so freaking annoying. But I got this for about 50 some odd dollars. And you could probably get a cheaper form of this. This publisher has they're called Daniel. I guess they publish health stuff or whatever. And this is an old school book. And what's cool about this book is that the author organized the materia medica. This is a materia medica. And what he did, what she did, I think it was a female that wrote this. I'm not certain about that. I could never quite, let me see. Pretty sure it is a female, this one. But anyway, I have some other books by her. Anyway, so the point is, great stuff, cool stuff. What she did, essentially, was organize the material in a very simple way. She just got great pieces from other authors, combine them into making a drug picture for each individual drug. So, for example, if you have, everything. You know, she talks about culpepper stuff in this like remedy called abratanum here. Let's see what else she's got here. Black letter symptoms. So those are like, what you want to be looking for. Nash is in here, in this particular remedy. But she goes, I think, that's just one of those smaller remedies. If you go into a big remedy, you're going to see, like, for example, aconite is the second remedy I'm looking at. You're going to see, there we go, Sir John Weir, Hahnemann. She basically just gets it right off, Hahnemann and Allen. And here, I'm going to read the black letters on aconite so you get an idea, a feel for it. But she just goes to the sources. She talks about some experience too, but she just goes to the sources. This is Hahnemann and Allen, black letter symptoms on aconite. Nightly raging delirium, variable humor, gay, then dejected. He did all things hurriedly, great vexation about trifles, great anxiety, great internal anxiety, inconsolable anxiety, extremely disposed to be cross, fear of approaching death. So you get the feel of this kind of intensity, this kind of fear and anxiety, just going through one after apprehension, sadness, solicitude, fear of some misfortune happening to him. And of course, the intensity that you feel from just reading this points to the acuteness of the condition. Like right now, I'm not in an acute state. I'm in some kind of a state, but it's not in an acute type of situation where where if you're in an intense fever, or if you're like you broke your arm in some kind of a trauma, or were traumatized somehow, all this kind of I'm doing a shaking thing in my hand right now, but some people they shut down, other people they go into the shaking thing. Well, this is more this kind of like fear, anxiety, shakiness, restless tossing in bed, palpitation of the heart. It's like a very extreme fight-flight reaction. That's what you're getting. Whereas if you were to, let's say, if you're going to look at, acute type stuff, you look at an opium remedy or a gelsemium, you get a different type of picture where with the opium, it's like they're just blissful or something. They're like having like an out-of-body experience or like a coma-ish kind of an experience, just kind of out of it, Or if you look at a gelsemium, they're a little bit more like paralyzed, right? So each one of these have their own types. Anyway, so very cool book, very neat book. I love just looking through this every once in a while and getting a glimpse into a remedy, just so I can get a deeper sense. Here we go. There's Kent, there's herring. This is Cali bichromicum. Farrington is in this one. you know, it's like a who's who type of a thing. It's like everything she covers well. Anyway, special localities attacked. Anyway, highly recommend. Cool book. If you see it out there, grab it.